Also, yeah, on the last game, it's like Farms is thinking probably. I mean, he sent his ACU over with upgrades and thinking that, oh, well, this, an ACU in the fight would be enough to make the difference. But by the time he got there, FTX was already so far behind that Farms was just putting himself in danger and not actually able to even help FTX hold the side for any length of time. So, yeah, you can see how that's gonna be frustrating. You're like, well, I sent an upgraded AC over here and we're still dead on this side. Tex did have some extra mexes though, but FTX was kind of behind for despite that, I think. Okay, so one of these guys is Wounded Elk, one of these is Bully Dozer. They almost have the same rating, so who really knows who's who? Because I don't. I'm guessing Bully has over 2k rating. If I had to guess. Alright. Who are the noobs? Yeah. Wounded Elk and Bully Dozer, apparently. What's up, Alex? Like, am I killing your productivity? So, one's UEF, one's Cybran. Lazy reclaiming here. I hope you can't inti rush here. Whoa, he's making 11. So many P-gens. I mean, if you're desperate to get inti rushed, you could make 1,000,000 P-gens. That's an inti, but it's not a quick one at all. So, I mean, if you're gonna make inti first, at least. Wait, what the hell is that? 4 air units, not even quickly. Followed by T2 airfac and T2 engineers immediately. Transport is gonna be done at the same time as the inti. Need to finish some code. Well, if you really need to, I guess you will, but here comes the transport and it's on the way. Let's get rid of this. The inti is on the way, but the transport's gonna land. It will not get to this area though. Time to drop the rest of them off now before you lose. Oh, where's that inti going? Inti wasting time, not taking shots. It actually, oh, it hit the engineer as well. See that? What's up, Danny? He hit the engineer with one of the shots, which is kind of rare on a Cybran transport. It's very common for that to happen in an Aeon transport. Also, if your transport is gonna die, try and get it to land next to your engineers so you can reclaim it immediately, because it is a decent chunk of mass, 100 mass there. T2 air is finished already, and T2 Pigeon's on the way, and JANUS is on the way. That's insane. No, finish the first JANUS. Don't pause it. Screw the T2 Pigeon. Finish the first JANUS. Come on. Just get one out. Yeah, the eco is looking painful. Definitely struggling now, as he's only got 9 T1 mexes. Doesn't even have these two right next to his base. And yet more score. Blue guy has only 3 inties. And inties are what he's going to need. He should be able to see this though. This is already done. T2 factory, T2 PGen. We definitely need more reclaim because in the main base, because we have nothing here. T2 transport, maybe it'd be fun to make a T2 transport. Drop the ACU over just for the crack. And first JANUS is out. T1 transport is out to drop to the right hand side. The Noob 6 is not using his inties at all. Has not enough power. He should have, you know, a scout here and then send the inties over as well so you can see if there's a transport coming, because if you deny this then you're in this amazing position. But now he's just out of position. Inties doing nothing. He's busy trying to fix his economy, which is not in a good situation. That is some extremely aggressive T2 air, but it's not being used yet. He seems like he wants to build up a couple and also get his drop away before he commits the JANUS. Please send the inties, please. Come on. Oh, this bothers me so much. Anyway, why don't you send them all? Okay, he wakes up with the inties. These inties arrive late to the party. Here comes the JANUS. Oh my god. 300 mass killed apiece. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 PGens die. Oh my god, he's gonna lose all of his PGens. Oh, where did those ones go? What the hell was that? A few more go down. And the inties return and try to kill the JANUS, with the JANUS are even getting veterancy now. If the JANUS start fighting air, they can actually win. But the bombs are so brutal. It's down to 500 power. Is there extra power? It needs some anti-air here and extra lines of power. Yeah, there's some. He's got 25 on screen. And he's lost 4 more there. Another 2 go down. Ouch. And he's completely lost air and he's not going to have any air production. He could even lose his air factories at this rate. Meanwhile on the sides, I mean, this was all killed by T1 land. Same story here. He needs to send the units in and take out this area and then expand, take what he can. He's building more power here. Main base is now being defended by some T1 anti-air. Ouch. That really hurts. He's losing so many engineers and PGens as well. Oh, so many inties actually. Way overbuilding inties, in fact. If we had some gunships on the side as well, or just more JANUS. We need support. See all these factories making inties? There's really no point in making them, because you've just killed all the power, so your opponent is not going to be able to build inties. Like, look, he's not going to build any inties for a while. He has 0, so all these inties that were made are kind of a waste, really. Should stop all of this production. And just put a lot of engineers on the T2 factory. Maybe make one other factory and just make more Janus. Commit, you know? You don't need the Inties when you have Janus. The Janus themselves can win air. Okay. Not sure why the ACU isn't defending here. Somehow this has survived. We got... Oh yeah, the PD went up. And also Navy looks really good for the bottom player. Need to find more P-gens. Imagine this. This is such a terrible formation to build P-gens in when you're against Janus. These could all die in a single pass, potentially. More P-gens here to be sniped. Yeah, no reaction. He's still building lines of P-gens when you could start building P-gens like this. Or just, you know, start building them around like this, you know. Spread them out. Stop building lines of P-gens. Because here's the deadline coming up. And dead. So many inties. Yeah, a few gunships wouldn't go astray. Anti-air now, only now coming up. No T1 anti-air either from the blue player. That would be very much needed all over the place. And yeah, all of these died as well. Oh my god, more Janus. Damn, killing the T2 Air HQ would be really nice. There goes a lot of build power. Some more P-gens. Dying. Oh my god. It's so frustrating to have this happen. So frustrating. Look at the veterancy. 2,100 mass kill, 1,300, 600. He built them again in such a close formation. He's just asking for it. And still only 2 anti-air turrets. These should be next. It's down to what, 800 power? Oh god. No more power being built here. Okay, T2 land. That's good. The flaks are out. It's been pushed back on this side. There's no anti-air here. No T2 land factory being upgraded. And that T2 pigeon is not going to finish. And it's dead. There's still only 3 anti-air. And 3 over here. Oh no. He's trying to get the T2 pigeon up. He needs shielding. He needs anti-air. There's no anti-air anywhere. Even make some T1 mobile anti-air in the meantime. Janus defending against this. Not even necessary actually. Can easily defend with units and the ACU. I think T2 Navy would be the easy way to end this game. Could just immediately go T2 Navy. Make some torpedo bombers if necessary. And just go cruisers and kill everything. I think that would be just slam dunk. Instantly. Well, about 5 minutes it would be kind of done. Imagine sending the Janus to air staging. Yeah, that would be amazing. Not even... Well, yeah, it would just be a great thing to do. I mean, look, see, this one's very low HP, this one's half HP or less, slightly. And this one's taking some damage. That one could have been saved as well. You get way more value, potentially, with just air staging here, one air staging over here somewhere. He's got a good eye for getting the bombing runs at the right angles. Yeah, he's done pretty well with that. 2 T2P gens up. A shield covering one of them. Soon. But, yes. Just way ahead at this point. Is a red player. A lot of T2 mexes in comparison to our blue guy, who has a single one by my count. Navy looking so good though for a red player. Nah, it's not hard to use air staging. It's really not. That's incorrect in my view. Because you just build it, and as it's building you just select the bombers. Just give a move order next to it and then patrol next to it, and then you just leave them until the air staging's finished, then you just grab them again. It's really not, it's not hard at all. Oh boy. That's a lot of JANUS. Okay, the angles weren't so good this time, but he's got so many of them. And now flies away, and he's gonna crush the air as well. Oh, he's turning. This many JANUS easily win versus this many inties. See that? See how many inties just dropped out of the sky there? The inti cloud is kind of useless, to be honest. Pure JANUS would be amazing. He's kind of messed up. Gonna lose some JANUS now with bad micro. No, one of them actually mostly survived. Oh, he's coming after the T2 Navy HQ. There goes all the build power. And now onto T2P gens. Uh-oh. This P-gen is surely gonna die. If he came in from this angle, he could kill 2 P-gens at once, though. And there's still only 3 anti-air. No T2's land support factory is a huge mistake. He could have had flak here easily. Easily could have had flak. Right, this T2 land has been done ages. And now... yeah, I mean the anti-air turrets. Look at this. 4 vets on that anti-air turret. 4 vets on this one. All the T2 P-gens have died. But... oh, we also lost T2 mechs. All air is dead. And the JANUS now... it would be amazing if they got repaired, but it looks like they're heading towards flaks. They're actually all going to die to the flak, aren't they? There goes one. There goes second one. And no T2 Navy. There goes another JANUS. Kind of wasted. Well, definitely wasted. Big time. Versus... I mean, there's no flak anywhere else on the map as far as I know. Yeah, this is the only place there's flak. So... that was a terrible move, in fact. It was just about as the worst possible place to move. Isn't there also just a deploy button? Yeah, there is a deploy button. So you just send them to the nearest air staging. And Navy looks terrible. But there are torpedo bombers, so we could see the Salem get torped really quickly. He's not rushing to finish the T2P gen, which is half completed. Like, what's this about? Minus 1800 power? He's making inties from a T2 factory, he's making inties from a T1 factory here. He's making T2P gens here. Oh my god, right next to each other. It's wild. This is, look at this. He's got 3 queued up right next to each other. Please don't do that. No way. Yeah, this Salem is about to go down. I mean, that's pretty easy to predict that that's going to happen, and then you're left with just frigates. What can you do here? Not much. Yeah, this is such a bad position to be building things. Oh, a lot of T2 land units have come out of nowhere. What the hell? Why do you make 20 pillars on this side of the map? That's crazy. Riptide's here, meanwhile. And no protection. Oh my god, 100 inties. That's so crazy. 100 inties versus 6 or 8 at this point. Still no rebuild of this T2 Max. That was pretty funny, Mosey. I mean, I doubt it's true, but it's a good story. There's some air staging for the useless inties, mostly. Your message got blocked. Well, I mean, I can see it here. I guess it didn't show up on the screen, but it's not actually blocked from the chat itself. That's a Braun. That's a Womp matchup. Pillars weren't useless. No, I don't think they're useless. I think there's just a big investment. Like, I would have thought T2 Navy and maybe Riptides for middle. I like Riptides in this scenario. Weird game indeed. What is happening here as well? Very strange. What's up, Dan? Could Red just have gone after the ACU? I think probably not. Probably. I think he would have needed more to be sure of it, but yeah. These pillars, I don't know how they're actually going to be stopped at this point. It is just pure pillars though. It would have been nice to have some artillery. A lot of, huge mast all though. It's crazy. Another air fight. The blue player just wastes all of his inties. And we've given up on JANUS, have we? No, we got 6 more. We also still got 9 torp bombers. They could be repaired here. Planning on playing any games? Yeah, I might do. I see Nexus has a game host, so maybe we'll join that and see if that fills. Pillars are gonna crush everything. There's really no way for him to stop it. If he, like, even with the commander, there's no way he can stop that. Looks quite over. Brave T2 Maxis here. One of them goes down. Yeah, there's just a way bigger eco for the red flare. Now he's not stalling so much. I guess he finished a lot of Maxes right there. When he was stalling minus 200, there was probably a lot of them finishing. And yeah, nothing to stop the pillars. I mean, a couple of PDs are not going to stop this many pillars at all. And the whole base is going to die now. Shield going down from within. Should focus on that first, and then step away from the P-gens before killing them. It's lost a lot of health there. Damn, look at the veterancy. Just from killing all this stuff for free. The pillars have tons of vet. The ACU's leaving. He can't even fight. And it's just all in navy. But of course there's no air. There's no cruisers. There was a cruiser, but it's now dead. And also, yeah, everything just being sent in after the red player. T2 Navy's up though. So Navy can be won with the help of torpedo bombers. Land not looking so good, and the ACU is dropping in on top. And Corsairs flying in to snipe the commander. Blue player doesn't have any upgrades though. And the Corsairs are hitting. But now he's underwater. And he control Ks. Just in case red player actually dropped below 2500, but he hadn't. Pretty good play from Bully. Just the JANUS are just brutal. I think the blue player didn't really react at all correctly though. But a nice game from Bully Dozer. It could have been more brutal as well. For sure, could have been a lot more brutal. But he still easily won this one. With the super fast JANUS. He had like T2 air finished at around 4 minutes. Before 4.5 minutes, definitely. He had T2 air.